Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Yuma Center for Spiritual Living. I'm Reverend Rebecca Kay, and I'm so glad you could join me for my daily spiritual practice this morning. It's the middle of the week, and in the middle of the week, I always like to ponder some new inspirational thoughts that help me stay in alignment with my true self, who I really am. So this morning, I'd like to share a reading with you from The Woman's Book of Joy by Eileen Campbell. And it begins with a quote from Marion Woodsman. Letting go of negative emotions. We know what we feel. We know what we desire. Then slowly surrender to accept what is and forgive. What might have been the salt of bitterness becomes the salt of wisdom. Letting go of negative emotions. Letting go of negative emotions is essential if we want to have more joy in our lives. We all have experienced a broad range of emotions, but negative emotions like fear, anger, envy, resentment, guilt, and shame emerge when life doesn't go the way we want it, which it rarely does. Such emotions can be problematic and prevent us from experiencing true joy. Whereas positive emotions like love and openness and courage and empathy enhance life and health, negative emotions create tension and stress. The origin of negative emotions lies in our past. We have forgotten what was effectively programmed into our brains in childhood and have remained as misperceptions in our thinking. It's our thoughts that create emotions. And we need to understand how we unconsciously hold on to these limited thoughts and beliefs. We tend to think we are our emotions when they're simply feelings. They are not who we are. Only when we become more aware of our thoughts can we begin to see them for what they are and let them go. When our needs are being met in life, positive thoughts and feelings follow. When they're not met, then our thoughts turn judgmental, defensive, and protective. Often we try to suppress uncomfortable emotions. Or we may do the opposite, giving vent to them and behaving inappropriately. There's much that we cannot control in our lives, but our minds can learn to control the thoughts we have and thus our behavior. We can choose to think differently and let go. When we learn to release and consciously let go of negative thoughts and feelings, we free ourselves from the misguided patterns of behavior that no longer serve us. We can forgive ourselves for our mistakes, and then we can more easily forgive others, recognizing that though they have hurt us, they too have their own difficult path. Forgiveness can be a real challenge. We need to work hard to understand the reasons behind the behavior of someone who has wronged us. The Native Americans say to truly understand someone, we have to walk in their moccasins. All the religious traditions of the world have emphasized the need for forgiveness. Forgiveness is always in our best interests. We forgive or we continue to suffer. Healing only begins when forgiveness and reconciliation takes place. We're always free to choose, taking charge of our minds and our emotions. Just beneath the surface of emotions, joy already exists. And when we let go of what's burdening us, we allow the joy within to flow unimpeded. So, as we go into our meditation this morning, I'd like you to ponder where in your life you have some negative emotions that you're ready to let go of. And to affirm with me my affirmation for today, I allow the joy within to flow. So I invite you to just gently close your eyes and settle into whatever's beneath you. Just get really comfortable. Take a deep breath in, let it out with a sigh. Drop your shoulders, roll your neck. Just let go of all that stuff. It feels so good to just sit in the calm, in the peace. Just be right here, right now with me. As we drop into our hearts, as we prepare our minds to receive the best that life has to offer, as we connect to our true selves and have an experience of the divine within. Just release and let go. And I ask you to affirm with me, today I allow the joy within to flow. And ponder what negative emotions you're ready to let go of so that joy can truly flow unimpeded. Today, I let go of negative emotions, allowing the joy within me to flow unimpeded. Today, I let go of negative emotions, allowing the joy within to flow unimpeded. Today, I let go of negative emotions, allowing the joy within to flow unimpeded. Today, I let go of negative emotions, allowing the joy within to flow unimpeded. Today, I let go of negative emotions, allowing the joy within to flow unimpeded. And so, as our journey comes to a close, I call you back into this time and space, into this room. We send great thanks to the universe for the opportunity to gather and to be reminded of these spiritual truths. That there is a joy deep within us, already there. And simply by changing our thoughts, we can change our lives. So, thank you so much for taking the time to ponder these points this morning. I invite you to check out the website. We have lots of really wonderful events. We have a concert tomorrow night and several things going on at the center this weekend. I send you much love and many blessings. And thank you for joining me this morning. I'll be back on Friday with a word for the week. I'm Reverend Rebecca Kay, here at the Yuma Center for Spiritual Living. I declare this to be a blessed day.